Hello everyone and welcome back to Kirby Air Riders. Today we have another event going on, which I guess from the sounds of it, it seems like this is going to be happening every week. Well, seeing as this is the second week in a row that it's happened, so. And I just need to move my laptop a little bit. It's kind of blocking my screen. There we go. And you can probably tell by the button prompts at the bottom there and on the takeoff screen that we have ourselves a GameCube controller now, lads and lassies and everything else. We'll get to the GameCube controller in a second, but for starters, this event is pretty nice because it was announced, I think, like the day or so, a couple days before it released, that they would be... Oh, what button do I press? Okay, just B. Again, so it's still only 2 buttons, which is fun. I was like, well, what button do I press? But no, it's just 2 buttons still. Anyway. Before the event release, they did announce that you would be able to play it at any time. So, last episode, I believe it was, I complained kind of about the fact that you only had 6 hours a day for like 3 days to play the event. They changed that. They fixed that. They actually... Enough people must have complained, or not enough people actually tuned into the events. So I guess they changed that, which is awesome, actually. I do quite like that. It's a very, very good change. So, yeah. Especially if this is going to be happening like every other week. Because, again, it was like, I was at work for 4 of those hours, and the other hours, like, was at 10 to 12 at night, where I really should kind of be asleep. So, that's nice. I like that. Oh, I didn't show off the rewards and goodies that you could get, which I can't seem to do from here. But that's fine. Well, it'll show on the results screen. And they actually have machine parts now. Customize options in this one, which is nice. Very, very nice. Ball kicker? Excuse me? We can't lose the ball kicker. Anyways, how about this GameCube controller? I talked about it a little bit in Spelunky. If you watched that video, you may not have, though, because if you're watching Kirby Air Riders, then, I mean, flipping, I don't know how you feel about Spelunky. I don't use the Wagon Star much, but we're going to try it. I'm red team, don't want to kill that guy, he's my friend. I want to kill that guy. Oh, where'd my missiles go? Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, if I'm going to use Wagon Star, I don't know, we won't really need Glider. But yes, the GameCube controller for the Switch 2. I actually quite like it. It is a nice controller. It feels it's kind of hard to compare to a regular GameCube controller because my GameCube controller I have had, gosh, I mean, I mean 20 like years. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a day one controller maybe. I don't know. I mean, it was a hand-me-down from my parents. You know, it was theirs, their GameCube, which they gave to me, and that was my controller that I used. So, but anyway, point is, I ramble too much. Point is, how do you get out of here? Point is, it's an old controller, so a lot of the things do feel a little different. But honestly, that may very well be chalked up to like the fact that my old controller is so old and worn out. Like, all of the buttons on this one are a lot clickier, which I know some of you at home probably don't like hearing controller noises, but I'm sorry about that, but I love controller noises, so we're at a bit of an impasse there, I guess. Yeah, the buttons are a little clickier. They are kind of, I don't know, snappier, I suppose. A little, like, less loose. They're tighter. If anything I'm saying that makes any sense. Jeez Louise. Oh, no. What happened there? So it is a little interesting to get used to. I really don't want any of these, do I? I'll take the Vampire Star. I kind of like this one. I kind of vibe with it, but I don't use it much. I think everyone's just destroying them. I think that's the bit here. Everyone's just destroying all these poor, wonderful machines. See if we can get some PvP attacks in here. There could be a board covered in numbers. Okay, so that sounds like target flight. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, wait, this is good. Can I shoot through the walls? Nice. Anyway, controller is very nice. What was that? Wait, what's happening? Oh, oh! The UFO. Okay. I've never been able to make it up there before. I don't think I have the... I definitely do not have the glide to make it up there, like, at all. Okay. Anyway, back to the controller. If I could stay on a coherent train of thought for like 2 seconds. Well, I don't remember where I was. It's very good. I guess I don't know what else to say. It's a very good controller, very nice. I like the GameCube controller a lot. It was my first controller, the first controller I ever used, so maybe I'm biased. Although I realized I was thinking about it last night too, and I really don't hate many controllers. I know a lot of people have a lot of strong feelings about controllers. But I really don't know that I've ever held a controller that I could say that I hated. Now, some can be cumbersome, obviously. I'm not denying that, but a lot of them are just pretty nice. And I think one thing is, like, when I really get into a game, it kind of doesn't matter what the controller is, because I kind of get, like, engrossed into the game. I am going to go with Warp Star. I'm switching because this will have better hover flight. Whatever. But yeah, this seems like a very good recreation to me, as far as I can tell. Again, I don't have a great frame of reference because my controller is worn out and feels different in general. This also has a matte finish. Mine is more glossy. However, 20 years old, it may have been matte at the start, and now it's glossy. So I don't know, but I don't know. It feels nice. The only thing that I could say, well, I will say two things about the Switch 2 GameCube controller. Number one, the fact that you cannot remap the buttons. Like, you are forbidden from remapping the buttons entirely. I'm gonna miss that. No, damn it! Which sucks. I tried to go for the 100. I tried to pivot to the 50 and failed miserably. Anyway, can't remap the buttons, which sucks. I would love to remap something to like the minus button, because that is the only button that this controller is missing. That was not good. Wait, what? Oh, somebody grabbed it just before I did, huh? That was bad. That was really bad. Group 2, I hope you pulled your weight, friends. Holy moly. Okay, Group 2 really came in clutch. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Group 2. Wow. I literally got 0 points. I did not carry my weight in that at all. Wow. That's embarrassing. But we still got the 250 points. So, hey, nice. Anyway, second thing I don't like about the GameCube controller for Switch 2 is... What was it? What was I going to say? What is the other thing I don't like about this thing? You can't remap the buttons, which sucks. I guess it just goes hand in hand with that point, is that there's no minus button, so... You can't really play many games with it. Because a lot of games do require the minus button, so... The fact that I can't just, like, remap one of these buttons... Which, like, I don't know. You could have. I mean, there's additional buttons up there. There's the sync controller button. There's actually a Z, like a ZL button, which obviously the original game controller didn't have. Which I am still upset. That is another thing that they didn't just copy the purple. It's not purple. It's more like a blue. What is it? It's like a purpley blue, like maybe an indigo-ish. Is that what indigo even is? I don't know. You know that Z button on the game controller. They just made a little teeny tiny button for, you know, ZL, which on the left side, which again weird. I know it's more accurate, I guess, technically to the original controller, but I think I would have liked it if they just put a second Z button. That would have been nice. Or again, like meteors. Uh-oh. And we immediately got hit by one. Great. If they they added the capture button, the home button up here on the top, and the game chat button. So I feel like you could have just put a Z button up here somewhere, right? I don't know. But otherwise, it's a great controller. Those are my nitpicks. I mean, I'm having a blast with it right now. This is a fun time. It's just gourmet racer. Nice. Get out of here, blue. It just feels very nice to use. Feels very nice in my hands. Very iconic. I'm about to die. Frick you. Get that guy. Get that guy. Can't get that guy. My turning radius is not good enough. Stay hungry. We already know it's gourmet race. This isn't good. Oh, whoa. I didn't notice the Nazca line. Has that always been there? Is that Dynablade? That's cool. I like that. We gotta find some food or something, man. We're getting our butts kicked. Sorry, Dale. They renamed Dale. I don't know if I talked about this. They renamed Dale to Soulite in this game, which is cringe. Really didn't want that, but I think this whenever you're in here, it gives you, yeah, like power-ups just periodically, like every second or something. Which is cool. Because... What was that? Did you hear that? I was looking away from the screen because I'm like, there's a big crash. That might have just been snow, like, falling off the roof, but... Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything out of order in my room. I feel like I would know. This is One Piece? Oh, that's someone throwing out the trash is what that is. Okay, I hear now. Blue team won the derby. Frick, we're not blue team. I really need to, like, learn how to strategize better in City Trial, I think. Also, Scarfy seems to have not good turn radius, huh? It's unfortunate. Well, our turning definitely seems better now, though. Okay, well, alright, buddy. If you mash B, or whatever your action button is, you can get rid of power up really quick. Oh, there's an island up there. Could have got to that floating island. Well, we're in gourmet race. I don't really know. I mean, speed would have been good for gourmet race. We don't really have speed. Surely we'll manage. Gourmet race is not that hard, right? I love the PNG food so much. By the way, I've never commented on it, but all this food is just PNGs. And I'm pretty sure Smash does that too, but it's harder to see the food in Smash because, you know, it's so small. But this is like this big PNGs of real food, which is so good. That's so funny. Nice. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo. I'm actually getting some points for the team this time. Although, I don't know how well I'm doing. Sorry, that was a friend. I kind of took his food, but it's okay. No, I went down here. I went down here. There was a bunch of food down here. Darn. Spaghetti. Okay, we beat our team. What about rats? Rats. I got one gummy. Which is weird, because I was better than... Well, I guess I tied with him, so I was only better than one blue. Jeez Louise. But it seems like you pretty much get enough points to always get one thing every match, no matter how bad you perform, so... I guess it'll only take, like, what was it, 8 matches to get the achievement the thingies? We could probably do that all in this video. I've been having these videos go on for a little longer than 20 minutes, so I think we can get complete the whole battle pass thingy whatever in this time. If I locked in a little better, maybe I used one of my mains, I would be able to perform better here. But I've been going random because I think it mixes it up a little bit. It makes it maybe more fun for the audience. I'm gonna kill this guy. Because I feel like performing violence today. Nope, we're friends now. Jeez. I love controlling. Dude, I know my good friend MoDigSexy hates controller noises, and I just can't relate. I mean, I can understand, but I just can't relate. I love controller noises. I love like hearing noises of things that are I don't know. It's calming to me in a weird way, I guess. It gives me the same vibes because I love just like especially like strategy games. It's like hearing that stuff happen in the background is really soothing to me in a way that I don't really know why exactly. Because I love watching speedruns, but it doesn't even have to be speedruns, but I think speedruns are cool to watch. But I like watching, for instance, speedruns of Pikmin games. But again, like I said, they don't even have to be speedruns because I just like hearing the Pikmin noise. I like seeing Pikmin stuff happen, and I like hearing just the noises the Pikmin make, the noises of like moving stuff, collecting, the music, everything. I just love hearing Pikmin games, and so I really like just having those on in the background while I'm doing anything, and just hearing that stuff go on. It's very nice to me, and like GameCube controller noises are kind of the same way for me. I mean, I couldn't sit there and listen to somebody make controller noises for like an hour, but you know, if I'm listening to someone play like a GameCube game, hearing those noises is really nice. In my auditory opinion. But you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess, as they say. Let's kill someone. Boxes are in. Ooh, yeah. I want to do some damage. I want to I want to do some damage, man. I want to hurt some people. Let's hurt these guys. I still to... Uh-oh. That is a secret. You're not supposed to know that exists. Oh my glob. What is that? I see the island. I don't know if we have the know-how to get to it, but we can try. Go to the top of this building. This isn't gonna work. Well, maybe if I get up here first. Got some goodies. Another glide. Okay. We just got up here to do the island. I don't think we're gonna make the island though, to be honest. So let's head back. Change my mind. Now, the nice thing about these, though, is I think you can follow the trail of your teammates, which is helpful. Oh, I'm gloved up. Should we try to get back to the island? Maybe. I think we can at this point. Blue team won! What the heck? Why is blue team getting all the victories today, huh? We are not making it to the island. We are not making it. Did we see what the prediction was? Where are we going? Oh. Hang on. I have a plan, guys. I'm able to make it to the island, and I really don't know why we want to. Because I feel like there's probably not going to be anything over there for us right now. But I want to anyway for bragging rights. Dang. If we had Starman, if you guys let me play as Starman, this wouldn't happen. I spent like half the match trying to get to that stupid thing. It's fine. We'll make up for it. All my teammates watching this, because all my teammates, of course, they're going to watch this video. Of course they are. I'll make it up to you right here. This is for you guys. Shoot, dude, I forgot to plug in my computer. This happens all the time. I need to plug in my computer so that it can record properly. I really hope this doesn't mess up the recording. Plug in. Don't mess up the recording, please. Keep recording. I think we're still fine. I guess it's gonna be faster to follow these guys. Ouch. I should have hit those. Dude, that guy was fast. I like how in this one it doesn't end. So you just kind of chill out on the finish line. Hold my weight. Damn, dude, really? Jeez Louise. Well, at least I got some gummies. At least I got some gummies. That's unfortunate. That reminds me, too. I literally... I lost to a guy by 1 millisecond yesterday, which was insane. I think it was yesterday. When team battle 2 consecutive times. When team battle 2 consecutive times. But we didn't win. Or was I blue team? Wait a minute. No, I wasn't blue team. Right? I can't remember now. I want to play someone else now, though. I won't play as Rick or Starman. I don't play as DeRoach much. Or Lola. I think Lola and Lola have not good turning, though. At least that's how it feels. It says the stat screen says they have pretty good turning, I guess, but it doesn't feel like that. I want to play Susie. I like Susie. Especially good if we have something flight related. Bum, ba, bum. We still have quite a few matches to get, so I don't know if I'm going to complete the thingy in this episode. I still will in my off time. But, you know, we don't need to do these every week on the Let's Play. Again, I will in my off time for sure. It's just if I don't I just wanted to show it off now, but I don't know. Cuz I feel like it would get a little... Would that get boring if we just did these every week? Maybe? I don't know. For one thing, it does kind of limit the times that I can record, because these are only like 3 days long. But part of it is it's only city trial, so... Or at least these only 2 events that we've had have only been city trial. So, I don't know if they're going to mix them up more. If there's going to be like air ride events or top ride events, or if they're gonna do something special. Like in this one, everyone has, I don't know, like crazy stats right off the bat or something. I don't know. But if they don't do that, if it's all just, you know, playing City Trial over and over, I would at least like to make these videos showcasing more about the game than just City Trial. I don't know. Like I said, it's the second event in the entire game. This game has been out like not even a month, so things will change. Things will happen. We'll see. Dash Jones. I love this song. The remix. This thingy I don't really know as much about. Like, why are we... I guess it just kind of helps you get around faster. So I put a really devious trick right there, huh? I saw it, but I still went right into it. Oh my glob, I'm supercharged now. This one's dangerous. If you get this like super battery charge thing while you're using a special, it can mess you up big time. I got it one time when using Rick, when I used Rick's special, and he just like skedaddles at light speed. It's insane. This game is absolutely like crack. I mean, you just go everywhere all the time. It's crazy. Okay, I am suffering big time. I need more glide, first of all. And yes, give me that health. What is this warp star? It's a little creature of some kind, I think. I'm trying to break the star, if you couldn't tell already. I've been stubbornly going at this, but I need glide and more glide. Oh. What we should do is go after the enemy with the legendary machine part, shouldn't we? Because they will have 2 of them now. It's very much so not good. Okay, well. They completed it. So. Now, I think technically we could destroy it. That is way easier said than done. Raging Rapids approaches. That Wing Star would have helped getting that thingy. You do get an achievement for landing an attack on a legendary machine, which is cool. I did get that once. Oh, someone already got the star. Confound it all. Wait, no. Blue team got the legendary machine. I'm blue team, right? Wait, that's good. What? Bruh. Alright, where are the red boxes? Give me them red boxes. I'm tired of all this crap. Give me them red boxes. I don't see any. No. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, he's invincible. That's not good. We don't want to be around an invincible guy, I don't think. Oh, darn it. That was a pure issue on my part. Waiter, more top speed, please. Okay. Oh, it's Yoshi. That's what it is. I couldn't tell. I couldn't make it out while I was on top of it, but that's definitely a Yoshi if I've ever seen one. Ooh, okay. Just a regular old race against a legendary machine. We are cooked. Guys, we are cooked. No, wait, we're the legendary. I'm blue team. Wait a minute. Hang on, this is cool. Dude, frick yes. Okay, that's where Susie's special can kind of mess you up. Not special, but her ability. Because you see it, she tried to go up and put me straight into a wall. It's only one lap. I don't see a lap counter. So I'm thinking maybe one lap. Dude, I'm in 6th place also. Okay. We could have done better. Oh, I could have gone on top of that. Well, somebody just hit the finish line. What's going on? Oh, somebody okay. We were waiting on somebody, I guess. I hope that wasn't one of ours. And Group 2's still going. How? Didn't we all play the same race? How do you... That's not a long race. What is going on? Somebody is really struggling. We get to listen to this results music. This is nice. This is really nice. I like this. Dude, yes. Team B. Well, we still only outperformed 50. We outperformed a ton of guys. Now, how did we only get 3, and maybe that's because it's only counting... Yeah, it's only counting the guys we played against. That makes sense. Dude, who took... Red team took 1 minute, and like 3 separate guys took a whole minute to finish. That's crazy. That's nuts. Kirby's. Like 4 more matches. We are getting a little close to time that I usually should try to end these, but you know. Yeah, no, we can go on. I think we can finish this whole thing. We can finish the whole battle pass in this video. I think that's fine. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. If I choose to call it quits, then I'll just call it quits because I do still have to think about going to work tomorrow. Can't stay up too late. I like Starman. What else has been going on? We're gonna beat up Boosby Woods just for the fun of it. You don't get any reward for doing this, like at all. You can just do it. I mean, you get the first time you do it, you get an achievement. Otherwise, you don't even get items or anything from it. It's just you can choose to beat up Wispy Woods for the love of the game, which is just really funny to me. We're gonna intentionally go into this exploding box. Why did we do that, you might ask? Well, I don't know. I love how the camera locks in place when you get a match. It's just so fun. I don't know why it's so fun, but it is. Phineas. Who are we? Are we red or blue? We're blue. The dude crowned? Ayo? I don't think I even have that one unlocked. How's it playing? Absolutely. What is that? I'm producing fog. I don't think I've ever seen this one. This power up. Absolutely cold take, but I freaking love Crowned. All the Kirby Final Boss themes, especially in the past several games, have been just masterpieces. I shouldn't say that. I don't. It's an exaggerative word. That's a very loaded word to use, but I have the word masterpiece on the brain because I've been I watch Mamo's live streams VODs just while I'm eating breakfast, and he was talking about the Tears of the Kingdom. Is it what was it? Tears of the Kingdom is a flawed masterpiece, and it's like, yeah, it's a good video, but just a funny title. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, all those songs, though, those Kirby bosses are just very beautiful. Very great songs. I don't even remember all of them, but there's Crowned, then... I don't remember what Triple Deluxe's is, but... Star Dream OS is amazing. Especially love, oh, what's it? Ga Metal? I love his remix of that a lot. Why so tiny? Why? Yeah, love his remix of that. What else? So Dream, that was. I guess next to Star Allies. I don't know what that is actually. Is that Star Conquering Traveler, or is that like a fan? Is that like a fan-made title for it. I'm not entirely sure, but it's also very good. We're not getting up there, are we? Oh, maybe. No, we're not. What the heck? No! We were so flipping close. Come on. I don't even know if we can make it back. Whoops. I know this is a fun thing, though. And we do get an achievement for this, I think. So, you know what? Nope, we fell out of the bounds. Crap. If we go far enough, we get an achievement. But this is probably better because we don't, you know, lose our machine. Now, do I want to do that or do I want to beat the crap out of Sandbag? Go to that race. Okay, we beat the crap out of Sandbag. Let's go. Poor Sandbag. I do love his the was it noise? Dadoot? Why are you giving me a dadoot for that? Anyway, I don't know. Sandbag in the game, very cool. They also put, and I don't think this is a spoiler or anything, but maybe it is, so maybe I shouldn't say it. But I think they showed it in the direct. But they did put Smash's Battleship Halberd in this game, but you literally have to 100% the game to get it, which is kind of dookie in my opinion, because I love that song so much. I'm going for the Paper Star. Oh, it's Susie. I love Susie. Did I ever say how much I love Susie? Because I love Susie. Susie's awesome. I love her. Where'd the island go? There it is. We're going back with a vengeance. Yeah, buddy. Yes. Please don't shoot that big scary laser at little old me. Okay. Oh, she's angry. I wish when you rode a star in City Trial that you don't own, or even if you do own it, you could like press a button and have it show the code for the shop, because that would be cool. Then you could be like, hey, save this for later, and then you go to the shop and you can buy it. That would be nice. Gourmet race. I don't know if Paper Star is too great for that, but we are fast as heck, and we got good maneuverability, so actually this is kind of exactly what we want. Drill? That's not gonna help me, is it? There's nothing up here. I shouldn't be up here. Ooh. Give me the food. No, get back up there. Darn it, we're not gonna get back up there. That is the downside of being so fast. Rats. Well, I think we did okay. Oh yeah, we decimated our guys. Nice. Okay. 154. Nice. I beat everyone on red team. That's funny. Now let's hit my machine and see if it... Oh! We can! Oh, heck yes, dude. Okay, I'm just... Oh, we can see all of them. Every machine that they used. Wait, that's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, but we can't see the codes, really? Are you kidding me? I don't even see the suit. Oh, this is just the ones they were using. So... Well, that's a shame. I mean, that's cool. But it's a shame we can't see them. Like the codes for them. Oh, well. Rick launch. I like Patrick Seitz. I'm pretty sure that's Patrick Seitz. Or Seitz? I'm pretty sure it's Patrick Seitz. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I think that's who it is. He's a cool voice actor. Voices the... What's he? The Knight. The Dullahan. In Konosuba. And he's very funny. I like that character. I mean, I don't like him. But I like him. You know what I mean. Dude, I'm so slow. Did I get a debuff? I'm pretty sure I did. That's crazy. Match. See, this is so fun, just watching the character fly off. It's a fun addition. 2 Ricks. 3 Ricks. Well, we got more Ricks on our side, so... Actually, Angie, I recognize that name. Well, you know, it's a very generic name. A lot of people are named that, but... I wonder if that's the same person we played against a few games ago. Big if true. You know, another thing I've been thinking about today, and I'm not sure about. So this is something that, you know, I'm sure you could look into, like, pretty easily. But maybe not, I don't know. I've never tried looking into it yet, not just yet, but... Oh, I don't like fog. Fog is scary. So I was thinking, like, you know, the concept of designing a character and what that means, especially in terms of like crediting, right? Because, you know, I have a lot of OCs, and I want to say like most of them are characters that I come up with the design for. You know, I'm like, okay, this is what they look like. This is like their skin color, their hair color, their eye color, whatever. What is he doing? I'm gonna kill him. What the hell is happening? Wait, what is happening? Kracko! No, I'm very confused. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what that interaction is. Can somebody tell me what the heck this is? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Well, I'm getting him, but... Like, what was going on there? I'm sorry, I've completely derailed on whatever this is. I don't know what this guy's issue is. Ouch, okay, ow. Where'd he go? Oh, I already got him. Or somebody got him. I didn't get him. I think it was that laser. Anyway. I have a lot of characters that like I come up with a design for, you know, what they look like, their colors palette, their outfits, you know, that stuff. But I'm not an artist. I can't draw. So, you know, I get other artists to draw it for me. Would you count, and I know I have encountered at least one artist before who did thought it counted. But would it count as design work? Like, would you count them as the character designer if they illustrated that character from the ideas, like if they pieced together those ideas? I don't know the answer to that. I can't get up there, dang it. I really don't know the answer to that, and it's interesting because obviously whenever I get illustrations for my stories and everything, I'm gonna have to credit, and I'm gonna figure out how to properly credit like 100% because I don't want to leave anyone hanging or discredit anyone's hard work. But the thing is that would that not count as me like designing the character and then they are just illustrating them? They are like piecing together that character for oh, jeez Louise, okay. They're piecing together that character from the design that I came up with, right? Because character design, you know, they would be doing all the stuff, coming up with their own ideas. And I don't know. Like I said, I found one artist who was like, yeah, okay, that would be design work. You would have to pay me for design work if I did that. And I was like, okay. But that's one artist out of all of them. And also, I don't know, also legally, like in terms of legally crediting an artist. Like, obviously, you credit them for the illustrations. But I just don't know about design specifically. You know what I mean? If any of that makes sense. So, I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's very... something I've been thinking about. That I could easily Google. But... Or even ask an artist, like, hey, what would you think of this? Because in my opinion, I just... like, I think that I designed my characters. They are illustrating it. You know, they are bringing it to life. I don't know that I would necessarily consider them to be the designer of that character, unless I specifically pay them and be like, hey, come up with an idea for me. Right. And now, I'm not saying that they aren't, because I'm open to, you know, I'm open to admitting that I am wrong here, absolutely, because I really don't know. But that is how I think at this current moment in time. I'm thinking that they don't necessarily count as the designer. Because what I would think of when I think of character design, like if I am paying someone to design a character for me. Dude, they already finished. That's crazy. When I'm paying someone to come up with a design for a character for me, is I am thinking, you know, I will give them vaguely like ideas that I want. And then they are going to take those ideas and make something out of it using their own inspirations as well, and you know, their ideas. Does that make sense? But if I am just saying, here is all the pieces, you know, I'm now going to pay you to kind of illustrate this character. Here's the pose, here's the outfit, the you know, the body type, you know, the proportions, the colors, everything. That would be my design, right? I mean, obviously it's my character, my OC, but that is... I would credit myself as the designer, right? Or am I wrong? Because I could be wrong. I even want to open that this time. How did... oh. But that just makes sense to me. That if I were to then... actually, I want to play that. If I were to then, like I want to in the future at some point, let's say you know, have illustrations for whenever I eventually get around to finishing my books in like a billion years. because it's going to take a while. Now, this isn't something I necessarily have to think about intensely right now, anyway. But anyway, let's say that I'm at the point where I finished a book and I now want an artist to illustrate. Obviously, you know, what like light novels do, what Japanese light novels do, which is the approach that I want to take. You know, is have an illustrator to do illustrations for my book. Or, you know, novella, as it will be. I wanted to do illustrations for that. Did you hear that? More ice just fell off my roof. So obviously I would credit them, like that's what light novels do. They credit like author, illustrator, right on the cover. But I don't really see, now that I think about it, I never see them say credit. I never see them say like character design, do I? But then maybe the illustrators of light novels do actually do the character design. I don't know. Maybe I also have to look in the credits of the books as well. That would probably help. But anyway, I would do. So I would think that obviously that would be on the front page. But then would I have like a credits page? Do books even have those? I don't read too many books, which is kind of embarrassing considering that I like to write. But I'm working on that. I'm starting to try and read more books. Would I do like a page and be like, okay, you know, as you can see on the front page, you know, I am the author. This is the illustrator of this book. So this artist illustrated the images you see in this book, but you know, X artist designed this character, or I designed this character. Would that be like appropriate? Would that be an appropriate use? Is that hi Memo DXX? We were just talking about you earlier. Thanks for derailing the conversation, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. Would I do that, and then it's like, to be fair, I have a lot of like mixed stuff as well. But like, would that be the case, or I don't know. I think I've kind of gone off the rails with the conversation now that I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But that would make sense to me, that I would be the designer of like my character, because I came up with all the design ideas. I just had someone illustrate that character. Is that not right? Again, it may not be. I'm willing to admit that. I just don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I don't know exactly what I'm expecting to find by talking about it on YouTube. Again, I should be Googling this, but I haven't yet because I'm lazy and tired, and I just want to write instead of focusing on the future. But anyway, I think I'm the designer, but I don't know. But that just makes sense to me, because I came up with the character, and then I had someone illustrate them, and then, you know, I've also had a bunch of other people, a bunch of other artists illustrate different aspects of the character. Because it's like I came up, like with my main character, I came up with all of the design details, and then I got it with an artist, and I was like, hey, you know, could you design a character for me? You know, here's all of the details. Here are references of what the character should look like. And I got that piece. And then, oh, they have the Dragoon. I don't like that. Don't get the Dragoon, please. And then, later on, I then specifically had an artist straight up do a design work. Like they have a commission style that is called design work. They will specifically come up with ideas based on, you know, references and stuff that you kind of have for a mood board. But okay, I'm blue team. Remember, I'm blue team. I had that artist come up with design details for that character for like armor, because I had the character I had designed in my mind, I commissioned them. Commissioned that character. And then it's hard to focus on. Okay. Let's wait, I survived? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We won! So I came up with a character, I designed the character, but then I had an artist specifically draw like armor. So I guess what I would do then would be my guess. It would be like, I'm gonna get that warp star if I can. So I'd be like, okay, you know, this is the illustrator of the book. Shit. This is the illustrator of the book. And then it's like I designed this character. And then this artist designed like the armor that the character uses, right? Does that make sense? Because I feel like I just went on a huge rambling spree. So I don't know if anything that I've said in the past like 10 minutes actually makes any amount of coherent sense at all. Now that I am kind of thinking back through it. I've just been kind of talking, haven't I? Jeez Louise. Well, maybe it made sense. Maybe somebody understands and can answer my question. Although I don't know. I'll probably just Google it. I probably should Google it for sure, but some damage in. I don't know. If nothing else, I guess leave your comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What would you think? What would you say? Am I just like a bad person for thinking that I am the character designer? This is common knowledge that I should know as somebody who works with artists a lot? I don't know. Am I maybe an idiot for driving straight through like 3 miles of fire? Possibly. I just realized what my issue is. I'm using the... I think I'm using the different type of control scheme here. No, I'm using free, so I don't know what I'm doing actually. I'm crazy. We're running out of time. Come on, guys. Dude, what's he doing? Sit still for a freaking second, dude. Crap. No, 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 no! Yes! Whoo, doggy. Woo, we better have won that after. Yes, thank you. Only one gummy, though. Okay, why does it stop doing this? I don't want to report it. I just want to get out of this. Is this just going to do this every time now? Which, I don't like that. One more game. We've gone on for quite some time. 3 specials and defeat a rider in Desolate Derby team battle. Nice. I don't know. We'll round it out with a Starman. Because I like Starman a lot. I need to get better actually stringing together coherent thoughts. Not that I mind rambling. I like rambling, but sometimes I think that it gets a little too much. And I'm not able to express all of my thoughts super coherently. I can do it better on text. Whoops. That's, that button's up there. GameCube controller just feels so nice. So bring it all full circle to the beginning of the video. GameCube controller feels great to use in this game. I don't know that I'm all gonna use it forever, you know. But I mean, it's like I'll probably realistically alternate between like Joy-Cons, Pro Controller, GameCube controller, depending on how I feel. Those are all pretty good to use for this game. But, you know, I gotta get some use on my game controller because it just arrived. I just bought it. I spent $70 on this thing. So, you know, getting some immediate usage out of it makes me feel better about the purchase. I could probably use this for Dolphin as well, couldn't I? I mean, it's Bluetooth, so I should be able to just connect it to my computer, right? So, I mean, yeah, realistically, I should be able to just hook it up there and play whatever game I desire. Well, I mean, I can already, I have my GameCube controller. I have an adapter, so I can just use my original one. As actually, none of you would know because I haven't played a GameCube game on the channel yet. I have played. Oh no, well, I've been playing Sonic Heroes. Duh. I've used my game. I was using my game controller for that. There's one more GameCube game yet to upload that we have recorded. I'm gonna take the Shadow Star, I guess. Give me that shit! Okay, we gotta go to the island. We gotta go to the island because it might have another part. We can't. There's no way. I don't even know if there is one. We'll go up here at least. I would love to get that legendary machine. I've never gotten one still. So that would be very nice. To actually put together a legendary machine. That's gonna be a huge rush though one day. Whenever it happens. That's gonna be huge. Secret room. Secret stone. Crap. Oh shit. That's Hydra, but you should still give that to me. I really don't want all that weight. And I really shouldn't die with the thing. Because we'll lose it for my team, which would not be good. I don't want the rocket star. I really don't. I shouldn't be picky, but crap, I got turned around. I mostly just need health. Wait, oh, wait. They already got the Leo? How? They stole it from me somehow. Yeesh. Jeez Louise. I think red boxes have a chance of dropping legendary parts. That is a damn shame, though. I didn't even notice they stole it from me. Did not notice that, like, at all. Look at her. She's beautiful. Let's kill her. Curse you, red team. Well, at least we got the Hydra. That's something. That is indeed something. This match is not going so great for me, huh? I am getting my booty kicked. I would like to get to Leo. I just have no idea where it could be. Who knows, man? Not in there. Darn. Well, they got the Hydra and we didn't get a legendary machine, so hopefully we don't have a PvP, because that would suck. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. And he's got the Hydra. Oh, we got wing stars. We got wing star. Everyone's got a wing star but me, actually, on the team. This should be an easy dub. I don't think the Hydra is really good. I went up too far, I think. But the Hydra should not have that great gliding capabilities. Where is it? I don't see it, actually. I thought it was here. It's him with the wing star. Alright, well, we lost this. Wait. Damn it! I was so close to surpassing him. Wait. The Hydra does have good... Oh, we have the Hydra. Dude, how do I keep mixing that up? We had the Hydra. Haha. Guys, we did it because we had the Hydra. And apparently it was good at gliding. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. Wow. Awesome. We won. We won our last game of the day because this is the last game of the day. I didn't want to do this again. Like I said, I did not want to look at this. I didn't say to look at this, but whatever. We got... We didn't get the Kirby. So one more game. And then that'll be it, I swear. I did not anticipate this taking an hour, actually. So I think we will not be completing a battle pass every week on camera. I think that I will be perfectly content just maybe doing a couple rounds a week or whatever. And maybe not even doing it at all. I'll just play whenever I feel like. Because I don't really want these episodes to be an hour long. I mean, it's not, like, bad. But... why did you... Get off that. An hour long... Jeez please, he beat the crap out of me. What the heck? Hour-long episodes are not bad, but I'd rather these be like 30 to 40, just like as a preference. Cause I don't know. I'm fine with these going on a little longer, but you know. The ground is slippery, awesome. I don't know. Yeah, because like Spelunky, I tend to try and keep like the Let's Play, the fiery plays, to about 20, 30 minutes. And Spelunky, again, I guess, like, I try to keep that around 20 to 30 as well. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. These can go on for longer, I suppose. It's not bad, but still, just in general, I am going to shoot for probably around 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm going to do an hour every week for these. But I don't want weight. That's like the last thing I want. If we have the falling game, then, you know, maybe, but I tried to stop there, but it couldn't quite get it. I am noticing a lot of turning and a lot of weights, though. I don't know if that's a sign for what's to come, or what. Is this ship golden? Wait, what? Why is it gold? It's not usually gold. I've never seen this. It's just like one of those random things that can change, I guess. But I've never seen it before, so that's so weird. Well, there you go. We saw a golden ship, apparently. A gold ship, you could say. I don't know. That sure is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. I would love to airstrike this guy, please. Okay, we got some damage. That's good. And one day I need to kill these bosses, because I've never killed the bosses before. Except for, you know, like the single player mode, where it's like, specifically that's the objective of one of the little bite-sized challenges. But you can also get way overpowered in single player mode. Confound it all. I'm about to die, actually. That's what's about to happen. And we missed our chance to kill Grand Wheelie. I haven't seen a stadium prediction, so I don't know if this is really what I want. Like, at all, actually. Oops. If it was not obvious, you do not have very good gliding capabilities in the bikes. We are kind of fast, though. Amazing turning. That's why I use the wheelies for top ride, because you do a lot of turning in that mode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I would really like to use the transform star more, but I just find it kind of difficult to really, because the transform button is the attack button, so it's like you're constantly transforming if you're attacking, and I'm not good at like keeping that like in mind, I guess. But it's cool. Button rush. This might be good for wheelie scooter. This is some narrow corners we have to turn here, so you know. Creepers, okay. Or I will be an uncontrollable maniac on the road and not be able to press any of the buttons. That is also possible. Seems like we got some good turning going on here. Mostly. Nice. Press a big button 3 times. I do like pressing big buttons. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Activate buttons 50 times in a match. Nice. I think we did pretty good that round. I think maybe Wheelie Scooter was the way to go. Well, he definitely won ours, and heck yeah. Let's go, gamers. Q gamer. Let's go gamers. I can't even press the Y button for the My Machine. So I think it may be bugged or something in some way. So once I start the game, I'm sure. Yeah, see, it takes me here anyway for some reason. I don't know, that's weird. At any rate, we finally got the end of the battle pass. Nice. Nice. Whew, well, gamers, that was the freaking extra special, extra long episode of Kirby Air Riders. And we finished it with time to spare. Still have a whole day left to finish this event. Yeah, very fun. I like these little events. It's a good incentive to keep playing. Like I said, though, I don't think I'm going to do this in one sitting every week, though. I think I'll just play them like normal and just do whatever I feel like in the videos and do them whatever I want. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye-bye, every gamer. That was so stupid. That was a stupid outro. It was stupid. More like, goodbye. Or, no, what even was that? I don't know. Future me, just cut it. Just cut the video right here.